Search and destroy strategy, creek, offense. Keep in mind this is not one continuous game. It is only meant to show you one or two possible paths to succeed on this level. You're going to start on either the left or right side of the shack in the back here. Ideally, it's usually the right for this strategy. Now I'm just going to quickly pause it right here. This strategy that I'm going to show you, and all three examples show it, are three separate games because really you can only do it once successfully. The one time that you're actually able to do it, the other team usually, if they're a half-decent team, will alter their strategy and actually peg you as you're trying to actually do this. And they're going to peg you either in the creek or on the way up the hill. So remember, if you do this, you can try and do it more than once, and I usually do, but usually you'll end up getting pegged. I don't grab the bomb because where I'm taking it may not be ideal for your teammates to be recovering it if I take it in and get killed. Now I'm going to be rushing over this hill here. We're not going to stop except for throwing a grenade into the valley. Usually that'll kill one or two because they rush from that side too. Don't stop. You're going to keep going. Keep pushing up until you get to the other side there. And stay onto the right side. I swerve because people are already shooting at me. Usually I encounter someone right about now, which I don't. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set up clays. We're going to set up a claymore in the back gate there and one near the front. The reason why we do this is because in case the team, as they're doing actually right now, they're going to be planting the bomb at A. So the other team has to, if they're up here, go by either way. And if it doesn't kill them, it's going to let me know exactly where they are so that I can kill them. So we sort of sit tight here and we try and listen. Usually when I'm over here, I'm like the only one that ever gets over here. So I'm usually trying to stay as still as possible, not because I'm camping, but because I'm listening. I'm listening to hear where the enemy is located on this house. There's usually a sniper somewhere located in here. So I'm checking the other side there for snipers. Up in the top area there, I just took a quick peek there. There's my claymore in the back entrance there. So, actually I think it was in the front there. So that one obviously killed someone trying to rush, and I don't even know how I survived that, because they should have probably killed me, but they're probably not looking the other way. I thought I'd nail that guy, but I didn't, but at least, my other teammates did. Now I'm going to back. I got the claymore behind me still, so I'm going to actually try and get in position here, and when I'm using there's a barrel right behind me. I go prone just on this side of the oil barrel to conceal my position, and then I nab the last dude here.
Good job, team.
This time we get to start on the right side, which is usually, for me, I prefer it anyway. It's a lot faster, and I usually succeed more. Again, we're going to run right over. We're going to throw that grenade into the valley. We don't need to cook it because we don't have time. Luckily for me, actually, I had smoke, so that kind of helps as well. We get two, actually. We get pretty lucky with that grenade throw. Quickly scanning. When you're up there, very carefully. Don't be looking to where you're going. Look at the environment. Look for slight movements because anyone can be anywhere around there. But usually you can get the jump on them. Set up the claymores. I just heard an enemy sniper fire and I looked on the map quickly to see where he's located. Usually it's always on the roof, so I quickly go back, scan the rooftop, and there he is. There's usually always a sniper on the roof or in that opening in the front of the house there on the second level. At this point here, I've got the claymore in the back, so I know that's protected. If they're going to still over here, if there's someone still over here in that house, which I turn that on to see if I can see in, but it doesn't really help out in the daylight here. I know I'm protected from the rear, so I stay in the front area here, and I do drop to prone so I'm less of a target. But I figure if anywhere, it's going to come from here. My teammate actually finishes off the last guy to win the round, so it's still a good idea to watch the front. Alright, we're going to do it one more time. Again, I don't grab the bomb. I'm not taking it over there in case my teammates are incapable of getting there or too slow. Chances are they got sniper rifles out the wazoo, so again, we're heading over here. We're going to go straight over that top there. We're not going to want to stop. We throw the grenade. I'm going to pause it here just for a second because I don't think I mentioned it in the previous two clips. This area here is important, how you decide to go up that hill. That rock that we're looking at straight there in front of us, actually, that rock there, you're going to want to stay on the right-hand side of it. The reason for is that if you start getting hit by the enemy players, that provides you with cover not only from ones elevated on the hill, but also from ones approaching from the creek bed if you don't kill them with a grenade. You can recover. If you can't make it the full way over there, it's a perfect spot for you to actually take cover on that side. And then if you want to continue along, what you're going to want to do is actually throw down your smoke right where you are. Make sure you're facing up the hill. Throw that smoke till it's nice and bellowed, and then keep bolting up. The snipers are going to be all confused and distracted. They're going to be looking, but chances are with an SMG, you're going to make it up that hill anyway. When we get to the top here, we're actually going to encounter one in the gazebo. The nice thing about, I know I had the red dot on last time, the nice thing about having a silencer on here is that if they're not carefully watching what kind of weapon killed them, like in this time here you're seeing it's a headshot, but the nice thing about it is that most of the other players on the other team are going to think it was a sniper on the other side, because they're all snipers as well. They're all shooting, so they assume everyone else is a sniper because it's a sniper's paradise. That's why I like using it. The silencer is very effective. Now, we look in here, we see the claymore. It gives away our position, but you know what? If one of our teammates actually makes it to the other side here and gets killed by that, and when we knew it was there, it's really stupid to do that. So, and we actually end up seeing another one in the front there. In a second, you'll see through the door there, and I'll get rid of that as well. I mean, I'm not too worried. I protect my the rear as well, but I'm always checking that that roof line as well, because a lot of times players, as I said before, are going to go up there, or they're going to be in that front opening on the second floor. I again go prone in front of the oil barrel because it protects my flank, even though the claymore's there. And basically, because the A is, they planted at A, I know someone's going to come across. If they're coming from the other side, there's other dudes there. I'll see them get killed, and I'll rush down, and usually be able to nab them. And you'll see me clip the last guy. There you go, injured by the claymore. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies on Call of Duty, visit nextgentactics.com.